All right, what's going on, y'all? So back with another one today. We got a 1976 Lincoln Continental Mark IV. Super solid car. This your first time watching, we'll take you all around the video, all around the car, outside, inside, underneath. We'll do a test drive. Try to show out every single thing possible that we can. We know it's not possible on camera to, cover the car fully 100%, but we try to as best as we can. Call us at 256-801-4409 if you need to do a FaceTime because you're interested in the car. Let's go ahead and get into it. So first, like I said, we got a beautiful 76 Continental. I love this color. It reminds me of the gold poly. I should have looked it up, but I'm not sure exactly what Ford calls it. But it's a beautiful gold color. And as you guys can see, I'm shooting this video out in the sun so you can see the flakes in this paint. We decided to put it on a set of chrome and gold 22s with the Vogue tires. Thinks it looks beautiful. We're gonna start moving down the car. No major dents or scratches that I really need to point out. One thing I do want to point out that I think is super dope, probably sucks if you ever have to replace, but I love the engraving on the trim that goes down the vehicle. I think it's a very nice touch. Again, it would suck if it ever needs to be replaced, but if you haven't seen one of these in person, very nice touch. Quarter window looks good. Top looks nice and soft. I don't see any splits on the seams or anything. Roof is good. No hail damage or dents. We're going to just keep on moving. As we look down the side of the car, I don't notice any waves or dents that need to be pointed out. Rear glass is solid. No cracks. And here's our trunk area. Bumper looks solid. No rust, no dents. A little bit of pitting starting. Polish might help a little bit there, but not too bad. It's our driver's side. And we're just gonna keep on moving. Like I said, the body and paint are very, very good. Again, for a 50-year-old vehicle, I'm not gonna say that it's perfect, but I will say, it's in excellent condition. Coming up to our fenders. Again, I didn't have anything I needed to point out. No cracks or stars in the glass. Coming down the front of the vehicle. Hood looks solid, no dents there. The alignment looks solid. I don't see any catching here. We'll check the flip up lights at the end of the video when I put it on the rack. Like I said, very, very solid car. Beautiful color option. As you guys can see, it's got that tan or camel interior, whatever you want to call it. Let's pop the hood. I believe these have the 460 in it. Not a 100% sure, but I believe that is what was in these in 76. This one has all your normal power brakes, power steering. Everything appears to be original. The AC does blow cold, which you guys will see when we do the test drive. Let me go ahead and pop the trunk. Nothing special. Looks clean. Got your original paperwork. Weather seal actually seems pretty solid. Carpeted OG hubcaps. You'll see underneath also once we put it on the rack. Shut nice and simple. Again, beautiful tan interior. Goes with the outside. Passenger door panel looks pretty solid. Got your normal splits on the leather, but no warping or anything. Fold this seat forward. Rear passenger seat, I don't have any rips or tears that need to be pointed out. Headliner's in solid condition. There's no sagging there. And it appears to be OG carpet. If you guys know, this high pile carpet traps a lot of dirt. So, looks good though. Appears to be in good condition. Very, very beautiful dash. No cracks or anything there. We get on over to this driver's side. If you watch these videos, maybe you're looking for a specific car or you're just like us and you like classic vehicles. Man, this is crazy. So I'm down at our detail shop. Busy day. It's Saturday. It's the 4th. Trying to get everything done for the week because got a lot of time off coming up. So got to shoot both of those. But I'm going to show you something crazy that I just noticed ain't got nothing to do with this video. Instead of putting a brick under the trailer, it's an old school radio. That's crazy. I'm just looking around. It caught my eye, so that's wild. But anyway, let's go ahead, hop in. Oh, sorry. Driver's seat first. No rips or tears, just your normal wear patterns. Door panel looks good. Get in. See if I can get this seatbelt on. There we go. All right, seatbelt on. Let's go ahead and fire this old girl up. Mileage reads 48,985. Fires right up. Kept the video continuous so you can see. Horn does work. AC is on. Window, we're good there. Got the Cartier watch clock, sorry, pretty dope. It does show low fuel and the light is on, but we actually did put, I did it myself, put $20 in. It was like almost 6 gallons. So obviously the gauge is not working. Radio works, crazy. And the 8-track, what y'all know about that Willie Nelson? Kind of crazy. Let's see. Wipers good. The boys shot on. Hope I turned them off. Lights. They're vacuum operated. I can hear it, but I don't have no way of checking right now, so I'll do it at the end of the video. I'm hoping I turned that all the way off. Oh, my fault. Left turn, you guys can see right there. Right turn, I hear it, but it is not lighting up. Don't know if I left this on intermittent or if I just what, because I turned it all the way to the side, but it doesn't look like it's off, so I'll check that. I might be wrong. I don't want to keep messing with it. Just gonna take it down the street real quick because we actually haven't shot it for the Instagram and everything, so I don't want it to get too dirty. Speedometer is coming up. This thing is super quiet. Like, it almost sounded like the car turned off until I actually hit the gas. But she's super quiet. Alignment is off just a little bit. Hands off the wheel, she's tracking straight, but I can see by the steering wheel. Like I said, she's tracking, but the steering wheel is off just a little bit. I heard the wipers click when I turned them. Okay, maybe that's it. There we go. So yeah, that was on me. I don't know what I'm doing. I turned it to the right to turn it on, but I guess the second one is off and left is like the intermittent. Very, very quiet car. Suspension is very, very soft, as it should be. Super cool car. I was looking up. This was before when we had one. This thing is like 200 and I think 30 or 32, like 230 inches long. That's crazy when you think about it compared to, you know, like Escalades and things like that. So, but I really like this car. I love, you know, the original color option. It kind of, you know, it definitely reminds you of the 70s for sure. So what I'm going to do now, I'm gonna get her up to about 40. I don't know what I was thinking. I can't make this turn all the way with these wheels. So there was no rubbing or anything when driving, but I did just try to cut a U-turn, and no way to do that on 22. So I don't care what car you in. So all right, I'm gonna get her up to speed. So far the shifts have been smooth. Again, I don't hear any belt squeal. Windows are not rattling in the doors, and I have no lights on except for the fuel light, which I already told you guys about. So I'm about 45 now, and again, no shaking, no issue. So I'm gonna get her back, and we are gonna throw her on the rack to check out underneath. All right, y'all, we got the Continental up on the rack. Again, the rear bumper looks pretty solid. Nothing to really complain about there. Frame extensions look solid. They seem to have the original factory undercoating on there still. Gas tank solid, no signs of leaks. Disc brakes, all four corners. Back in the late 70s, that was a luxury item. Trunk pans look good from the bottom. All suspension appears to be completely original. Going down the passenger side, frame is nice and straight. And I see nothing to point out with the floors underneath. Driver side, frame's nice and straight as well. And nothing on the floors. Got a little bit of undercoating peeling, but that's normal. It's very hot under here because I just came off the test drive. No signs of leak from the oil or trans pan. Disc brakes up in the front, of course. Those calipers have been replaced at some point in time. Everything else appears to be stock. Let me get from under here because I ain't raised this high enough. Front bumper looks good. Chrome's nice and bright. Pretty good to be original. Coming down the passenger side. Wheels are new at all four corners. I won't point that out again. Got a little bit of a crack right there in our wheel well arch. Cladding looks good at the bottom. Our rear quarter looks pretty solid. Don't have anything to point out on this side. Anything that I can see anyway. Driver's side, more of the same. Just water dripping here off the detail, if you guys are wondering, right there and on that back side. And a little tiny bit of bubbling right there. Overall solid underneath. Wanted to make sure we showed the headlights do work. So if you guys are interested in this Continental, give us a call, 256-801-4409. Check us out at Rolling Museums on the website and Instagram. As always, appreciate you watching. Like, comment, subscribe.